The human resources manager who was replaced by Yolande Ramarak at PETROJAM has been awarded 1-year salary for unfair dismissal. The Industrial Disputes Tribunal IDT made the award to Rosalie Scott Heron in a ruling handed down on Monday. TVJ's Herman Green has the details.
1 year's salary in compensation for the unfair, unreasonable and unjustifiable dismissal from PETROJAM. That's the IDT's ruling on Rosalie Scott Heron's ouster from the entity in December 2016. In addition to the award, the IDT also ruled that any payout made to Ms. Scott Heron when she was fired is not to be deducted from the sums she is to receive. When Mrs. Scott Heron was fired from PETROJAM, she was earning a basic salary of $6.5 million per year. With add-on, it reached over $9 million. The IDT's ruling followed arguments heard by a 3-member panel between February 5 and October 23 last year after attempts for a redress with the company failed. During the 8-month hearing, the refinery's lawyers argued against it making further payments, stating that Ms. Scott Heron was only employed a little more than 2 years to PETROJAM, and so they were not dealing with termination of some long-servicing employee. They continued that she failed to live up to the performance requirements of the position and that her termination was as a result of the general manager's dissatisfaction with her performance and inability to manage her portfolio. PETROJAM's attorneys, however, admitted that the procedure in relation to due process and the processing of Ms. Scott Heron's termination were not adhered to. But Mrs. Scott Heron's attorneys argued that she was unjustifiably dismissed without reason 2 days before Christmas. They argue that on December 23, 2016, she was called into a meeting by the then General Manager Floyd Grindley and handed a termination letter with immediate effect. She was told, however, that she would receive 1 month's pay in lieu of notice. They say Ms. Scott Heron pointed out that the terms of her employment contract did not give PETROJAM the right to offer payment in lieu of notice and that she repeatedly asked for the reason for her termination. They say neither Mr. Grindley nor any member of staff at PETROJAM had expressed dissatisfaction with her work. Yolande Ramarak replaced Mrs. Scott Heron as PETROJAM's HR manager in February 2017. She resigned in November last year amid the PETROJAM scandal and received a payout reaching over $13 million. Herman Green, TVJ News.